Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Crypto Spaces, where I cover everything crypto. We'll be continuously covering Bobo on the channel, guys, because I think Bobo is very undervalued for the market cap and the price that it's at compared to Pepe. When people think Pepe, they always think of other projects like Bobo, where it's kind of like the inverse to Pepe. If you search on X, you search Bobo, you see a bunch of comparisons to Pepe, and a bunch of similar memes where Pepe and Bobo are in the same meme type of category. And we saw how Pepe got to $10 billion in market cap, right? I think Pepe's move will also continue from here. I don't think Pepe is done as long as Ethereum starts to outperform and Bitcoin, ETH dominance starts to go up. I think Pepe, Bobo, and other Ethereum memes and Ethereum based altcoins or projects will do very well coming into the this part of the cycle, right? I think this might be the last year of the cycle, and typically at the end of the bull market is when you make the most gains. That's what I've heard from people that have experienced multiple cycles. So we'll see how it goes. Right now Ethereum is at $1,800, and it has been on a nice little uptrend, which is nice to see. And if we go over here to Bobo on CoinGecko, we see Bobo is at $25.5 million in market cap with $1.2 million in 24-hour trade volume. It had a nice move up from the lows recently on the 7-day, the 1-month chart, and did a nice 2x from the lows, close to a 2x. Or yeah, you could say just around a 2x from the lows, which is great to see. You got to look for coins that are showing strength in this market. If your coin hasn't started to make a move from the lows as yet, I would suggest to go move into another coin, right? Move into another project, because you know we're in a tricky state of the market right now, where I think this might be the last stage of the bull run. So you have to make it count. If it's better to be in stronger coins than weaker coins, right? So Bobo making a 2x move from the lows was very bullish for me, for what I saw, and I was like, okay, I like what I see. I have to start covering it on the channel. The community is very active. They're always engaged. They're always spreading awareness of Bobo for free, not getting paid to do so. And the content that Bobo makes for their X is top notch as well, right? No tier 1 exchange listings as yet for Bobo, only on exchanges like Gate.io, CoinX, XD, Mexi.com, Ourbit, right? But again, like I said, the community is very active. They're putting in that work. They have an OG artist, Rek Takashi, that is also putting in the work to push the project forward, right? As you can see, look at all the Twitter followers that they have. You don't typically see this in coins that don't perform well. 76,400 followers on Twitter. I really like what I saw with that. I like what they're doing with like spreading different memes, making videos about the memes, and also like having like web pages to show you, oh, here are all the Bobo memes that you could use. They also added Bobo on stock Twitch, so you could share the project to TradFi, the TradFi bros, to so to say, right? So yeah, I really like what I see with Bobo, guys, and I like the direction it has gone in. And the community, even with the massive drawdown that we have, hasn't gone anywhere. You really love to see that, right? So I think Bobo getting to the multi-billion market cap levels from here is very possible. We saw it with projects like SPX, Popcat, with Fartcoin, the list goes on. And I think Bobo deserves to be in one of those projects that also becomes a multi-billion-dollar project. We saw it with Mog. We saw it with a bunch of projects, guys, and I think Bobo deserves to be one of those projects as well. At my targets for Bobo would be like 3 to 5 billion, anywhere from 2 to 5 to 10 billion dollars in market cap for Bobo, right? So if we take a look at X, we see tweets from community members like Evis saying, stop posting TAs and charts, guys. They don't mean anything compared to Bobo. 24-month graph. which you can find on Ethereum based Algorand and Yellowstone Park, because it's a beer. He's making a joke about it being on Yellowstone Park, right? Kayvon, it's Bobo Billions. That's also a slogan that the community has, where they say Bobo Billions, because they're putting out there that they want Bobo to get to $1 billion, multiple $1 billion in market cap. Chef, the cost of becoming a Bobo billionaire are going up by the day. It now costs $400 to become a Bobo billionaire. You could track this on bobomemes.com. It also gives you a Bobo of the day. So this is what I was saying about putting the Bobo memes in the forefront. This is a meme that has existed, extremely long in time, from 4chan, just like Pepe. That's where they originated. And, investors use this meme to symbolize, red days, and make fun and make satire of the red days, right? So you could have a laugh. Even if your portfolio is going down, you could have a laugh, right? And this is what you like to see. See, as you can see, Bobo Memes Chrome extension. So you could grab memes at any time, tracking the price. The Bobo of the day. They have an NFT collection as well. And then you have all the Bobo memes right here for you to use, with the prices going down, with, making fun of these, times we have in the market, right? Bobo videos, right? Ton of content. It's so much content, guys. It's so much content. This is what a multi-billion-dollar meme coin or project. I think this is evolved beyond just a meme. It's more like a truly community-based project, like, for example, Pengu. You see, Pengu is just a cultural brand IP, right? Pengu is from Pudgy Penguins by Luca, and we see how that has transcended past the markets, past the crypto markets, into just retail, the retail forefront, into the eyes of people that aren't even invested in crypto. And I think Bobo is kind of like that, an IP, a cultural IP that could transcend past these markets, past the crypto market, guys. So yeah, extremely bullish on Bobo. I think you guys definitely should check the project out. I think the project has 100x move from here, if not more, going into the Ethereum stage of the cycle, because Ethereum has underperformed a lot. I think once Ethereum outperforms, you're gonna see a lot more people happy that they stuck around in this market. Ethereum goes to like $5,000, $6,000, maybe even $8,000. God's willing, we see a lot of people will be a lot more happy with staying in the market, right? So let me know what you guys think down below. Remember, this is not financial advice. And if you enjoy the content, feel free to send to donate some ETH or Bobo to me in the wallet that is in the pinned message, right? Or in the top of the description. I truly appreciate it. Again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.